Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell, and I've been asked a question recently, and sometimes I like to do a video based upon my questions. And the question was, because I've been with Exitus Elite since 2016. This is a one-up system. The average commission is $1,000 or higher, and this is in a 10-year-old business. Across the boards, it's been like that. So a guy asked me, he's like, you've been doing this for a long time, Shawn. Back before the $2,000 commission even come about, would you suggest doing Exitus Elite today? And is Exitus Elite a scam? I got that question too, so I thought I'd throw that in here as well, right? Well, first of all, y'all, if you know how I am, I'm someone that will not promote a business unless I feel it, if I believe in the business, and then I'm going to do my research on it. I'm going to talk to the owner. I'm going to talk to other leaders inside of it. I always do this, something I always do, and usually I do this before I ever tell anybody I'm even thinking about joining a business. Now, something else that you may not know about me is, y'all, I'm one of those people, I look down my own downline from people who have done businesses with me, and I look to see is anybody that does this business, and I will literally join underneath my downline. And the reason why is because if they believe in me enough to stay with me, I'm going to stay with them. So that's something I've done. I've done it several times over the past. I look and see who's the one that's most deserving, putting the most effort in. And usually when I join underneath somebody, I'm going to move up pretty quick. Having every business I've ever done. So anyhow, I want to show you this, y'all. This I posted 13 hours ago, y'all. Listen, y'all. What people don't learn until way too late is leads that buy into a $300 to $600 business are the exact same ones that will buy into a $1,000, $2,000 business. You just weren't pushing it. Now, here's something else too, y'all. If you're not fully aligned into a business to make a life-changing income, then it's not going to be life-changing for you. And what's worse is you're not telling your downline to go big in a business, so they're going to come in at whatever level they feel like doing, and it's not going to be life-changing for them either. It's really not good for you to be that way. People are influenced to do something, right? You're always influenced to join a business or whatever this is or this. So you got to lead by example. If I believe in the business, I'm going to go all in. If I believe in the business, I'm going to be a beacon for that business, and I'm going to lead by example, and I'm going to tell people to go big in their business. Because again, and just like I said, now I've got people that's in IPS, right? Friends that do that. I'm not knocking that business, y'all. Great, just go. Whatever you believe in, go after it, y'all. Stick with it, please. But the number of people they made $300 for, and if they had only been at $1,000, $2,000 level in Exitus Elite, they would have made that much money because they're the same people. I have learned a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. And it's one of the best things you can do about having a lead that is a buyer that's within your system. It's one of your, on your list, you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing. But these same people are capable and will go bigger in a business if you go big in your business, you lead by example, and you are accessible. There's no reason why you won't be the leader and the sponsor that they're looking for, right? So this is a $2,000 commission. This is my beautiful female, Stacy. We were out and about. I think we're at the lake house. I think this was actually a Tilt-A-Whirl ride or something. We were sitting there when we took that picture. But look, when you go back into time, y'all, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay. This was when I first started in 2016, y'all. Now, this is a Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe file. And in the first 13 days, I made $31,000. So reason people are asking me, would they do it today compared to 2016? And I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth, y'all. I didn't have all these extra pages I have to give you. Now, I did still have I put your first member in for you, get you qualified at the G1000 level. I've been doing that for all my teams since 2016. So I still do that today for my G1000, my G2000 members. So we'll get you qualified. If you decide to join me right now today, I'll have you taken care of. And every person, every commission will be yours, right? So if you understand how Exitus Elite is, it's a one-up system, right? So you take one person at your highest level and one commission at the highest level that you come in at. All the lower levels are always going to be yours. It's not like some of these double one-up systems where, they had to take one, if not two of your people from every level or anything like that. This system is made to bring people into it Every Wednesday we have webinars with the owner, Paul Stevenson, directly, who's actually in control of the webinars. It's going to have one this Wednesday. As a matter of fact, it's usually about 2 or 3 o'clock in the evening time. I'll definitely be part of that as well. What I want y'all to understand is, when I first started in Exitus Elite, there was a lot of leaders pushing this business. And a lot of times you think, well, there's just too many of these big leaders out there. They're going to be out there making money. You know, who am I? I'm nobody, right? I mean, I think that's what a lot of y'all feel like you are when you join a business like this. I have learned there's no bad time to promote a business. And let me tell you why. Because when everybody's out there doing it, if I'm doing the YouTube world and doing Facebook, and these leaders are out there telling everybody to go buy traffic, they're having all their lists making traffic, they made a sales funnel with that person in it, right? So it's usually how that works. So who are they branding? They're not branding them. They're not branding themselves at all. They're branding that leader. So that leader usually has a tendency to stay around, and a lot of times what they'll do, they'll make their money, and then what they'll do, they'll leave and go somewhere else where their downline hadn't even called up often. And then they use the same thing. I call that milking the cow until you kill it. That's really basically what it amounts to. Why have I not moved on? Because there is no better owner. There is no better support. There wasn't in 2016. When I came back in 2018, I'd already joined another business. Watching the owner run the bottom out, destroy a business, run it to the ground on purpose, to be honest. And I was just tired of seeing it, y'all. So I was like, what's the best owner, the best support, the most money I've ever made in a day? $9,000, $13,000 weekends, $30,000+ in less than 2 weeks, $40,000 plus months. Why would I want to leave this business when every person I put in it never gets hurt? All you can do here, y'all, is make money. There's no monthly fees. There's no yearly fees. We get to pick out what we get paid. We always make 100% commissions. We get paid immediately. So there's nothing really out there that's going to outdo this. We don't get paid by Exitus Elite. We pay each other. And by doing so, it takes all the stress off the company. So all Paul Stevenson's got to do is make sure we have quality pages, good training, be where the best manager I've ever seen for any business. And that's why 10 years later, we're still here. And the SEC and anything comes and looks at us just like they should. They keep on going because they know there's nothing here that's bad that can hurt anybody. Exitus Elite is the only business I've ever felt like I could put anybody in, my family members, whoever, and not have to worry about now. Whether or not they go and make something of it, that's up to them. Every business you start off in, y'all, it's a page full of zeros. It's a matter of you getting over your hang-ups. It's a matter of you figuring out how you want to get out and get seen and hurt and make it work for you is really what online business is about. And that's exactly what I teach, right? So, again, the question was, would I do Exitus Elite today like I did in 2016? Absolutely. If anything, I wish, because when I got free from the job, y'all, I was doing a $33 business. I was getting 300 to 350 members a month into a business, right? It's number one on the leaderboards. What it would have happened if I had gotten Exitus Elite on day one with $1,000 commissions like this and was getting out to people like that? You know what I'm saying? Man, I would have changed my life overnight. It took me 6 months to get free from a job. I got free from a job May 7th of 2015. Walk away from a 26-year profession in restaurants, right? The only thing I wish I could go back and tell myself is, and I wasn't matured enough yet, right? I would have jumped into a $1,000 business like Exitus Elite and not think twice. Or at that time, $1,000. Now it's a $2,000. Now, because of all the people out there was doing the marketing and stuff, YouTube really felt very natural to me. I always tell people, pick a way to get out to people and master it. Pick the one that works with your strengths. I'm very artistic. When I believe in something, I can be very passionate about it. I don't have to script anything, y'all. Just give me a question, and I'll just let go and give you answers the best I can. I have learned in the last few years, you get by giving. That's the God's honest truth, y'all. So every time I do get a question, usually I will make it into a post, or I'll make it into a video like this and give people the answers. Now, because so many people are out there doing paid advertising back in the day, and they weren't connecting with anybody. Now, Exitus Elite has got gorgeous pages, right? Now, I've made our own team sales page. I'm going to let this run back here in the background. Plus, it's pretty with all my framing and stuff like that. I kind of like the blue, apparently, right? So anyhow, what I'll do is I'll make something, and I'll make it for myself because I'm going to brand myself every step of the way. I'm going to be in the capture page. I'm going to be in the sales page. I'm going to explain the business. I'm going to be in the emails with me and my son or me and my girlfriend out in the lake house or whatever. And these posts on Facebook is a normal thing, y'all. You're going to see that on a regular basis. This is us at the lake house, you know, and this, you know, and that's what I do, y'all. I want people to connect with me more than I do than anything else. This is a 90-degree day just a couple of days ago, y'all. $2,000 commission that came in. You know, this is another day. I want to show what freedom looks like. You know, us going to the beach, things like that, y'all. So I'm going to get back over here. So you see what I'm doing, right? But every step of the way, y'all, branding yourself is the answer. Because people need to connect with you. I don't know about y'all, but I don't go down the road giving $1,000, $2,000 to people I don't know, right? So why would you expect your leads to do that? They're not. But if you can mass record and let go and let these people connect with you, or really good in posting at wherever you post at, wherever these short videos or whatever they are, and these people can connect with you, there's the sweet spot. This is the glue. This is the secret, the answer that nobody gets. And to be honest, y'all, those big sponsors or the big leaders, like I was talking about back in 2016 when I came into this business, right? They already know branding themselves is the answer. They're not teaching other people to brand themselves. They're not even teaching it because they want you to brand them for them by using their cell phone and get out there and buy traffic. And half the time, they're the ones that selling you traffic, so they're going to make commissions off of it in the first place, right? So where is the only benefit they got is when the well starts to run dry for them, go somewhere else. I personally didn't see a need to go anywhere else because there's nothing better than this. I called and talked to Paul Stevenson this week. I mean, this is a 10-year-old business, y'all, that I've been with since 2016. This is 2024. Today, what are the benefits? Well, the economy's different, right? If you haven't noticed anything in the last 3 or 4 years, the economy's definitely changed, right? So $1,000 commission, as sweet as it is, and it is a sweet spot. I would definitely consider $1,000 commission a sweet spot, especially when you get 100% commission each and every time. There's no monthly yearly fees, right? It's your money. The little bit of money that Exitus Elite gets is enough to cover. It's called an admin fee, right? It's a one-time payment. For $1,000 commissions, it's only $299. It's one time. So in other words, it's not every time $1,000 comes in you owe $299. No, it's one time. This is all the money Exitus Elite gets. Period. We make so much more money than them off of every sale because we make 100%. It's ridiculous. For the for the $399, which is going to be $100 more, that's what the $2,000 commissions are, right? So I had to pay just the difference because I came in at $299, and you get to do the same if you're already a G1000 member or whatever. You pay the difference between the both, and then you're set up at the $2,000 level, right? So today, would I come at the $1,000 level? Absolutely, because it is still life-changing income, y'all, for sure. But at the same time, would it, I would say the $2,000 is a sweet spot now because of the economy. You know, and to be honest, I do wish we had the $2,000 back when I started. I would have gone crazy on this right here, y'all, this $2,000 commissions for sure. I would have loved that to death. So today, would I join Exitus Elite? I would. I would do it in a heartbeat. I've got a private chat with about 50 members in it. And these people are, you know, the ones that are really moving. I've got some guys that's making videos even today. You're going to have access to people. It's not just me. It's not just a Facebook group for Exitus Elite either, which we got a good one with the, you know, the owner, Paul Stevenson, and support in there. But you're going to have us so that you have Michael, you have Matthew, you have all these other people that reach out to us, Ed, every once in a while. Whoever's going to be this in there is going to answer, you know, answer questions or put their input on stuff like that. And congratulate these people. Shawn's not the only one making money here. That's what I love about it, y'all. I have been in businesses where I was number 1, number 2 in the world, and I was about the only one making money. You understand? I didn't want that anymore. I don't like that, to be honest. And because I can tell people exactly what to do, but doesn't mean they're going to do it. You know, I'm just saying I can lead, you know, you always hear that lead it to the water, but it's going to have to make them, you know, they're just going to have to drink it. And a lot of times, y'all, it's on them. I cannot make them do something. What I can do, and I do, is I give people the answers. I take my own page that I created, I duplicate it for my team, and then I put their leads, their links in it. I put their picture in it, put their social media, and if they have Udemy or something like, and I did check Udemy a few minutes ago, y'all. I made $15.09. So far this month, I made $94.48. Some months I have quite a bit. I sent $25 out the other day. I sent $126. So I sent about $150 out in the last week and a half or so. I used some of this money to give to my son for his birthdays or whatever it is, y'all. This is basically free money, right? Now, I do power lead systems. This is in the last 24 hours or 48 hours, made $57.43. I think the money went out to pay for power lead systems because I had more money than that just a couple of days ago. And I'll let it just sit there and pay for itself. You get a couple of people in here, power lead systems pays for itself. Now, I'm not telling you doing power lead systems. What I use power lead systems for is to help me brand myself by making all these team sales pages. And, you know, I take these proofs of income and I'll put them together for you. And you can have this stuff. I got over 50 leads from this one image right here. Why would I not want to give this to my downline? $10,000 plus months. I've had $12,000 months. I give them examples of what my thumbnails are for. Why am I putting me in it? I put writing up here to let them know how important. Examples of branding yourself every step of the way. This image down here, you've heard me talk about how important it was because I went 2 decades because I was such low self-esteem. I didn't have pictures of myself. I'm entirely blind in my right eye, right? I had a lot of hang-ups I had to get over. You know, things that God had to get me right. And though I wanted my freedom, I sit down and master chord and let go. I was branding myself and didn't even know what I was doing yet. All I knew was I was excited. I had a burn in my stomach, and I needed to tell people about it. So these are the things I've learned. And honestly, even though I'm really good at figuring stuff out, I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. Gotta go get my little boy in just a second, y'all. So anyhow, I just want you to understand, y'all, that when you find a business that you believe in, and you just truly love that business, y'all, you should jump in it. And you should go big in a business. And when you got a business like Exitus Elite, that's $1,000, $2,000 commissions, and I'm going to put your first member in for you, get you qualified at the G1000, G2000. We do have the 100, the 250, 500. Yes, please come into those levels if you like. But I want you to understand, y'all, and this is real important. You influence people to go big in their business. Now, I don't know about you, but wouldn't it be awesome if you could help other people change their lives? If you don't help these people understand that they're in a life-changing income business like Exitus Elite can be, okay? Now, those 50 people I just told you about, right? Almost every one of those that's in my private chat have came in the last year, whatever, year and a couple months, whatever. I took a vacation, a little bit of time. I needed to get away from making so many videos. I have 1,600 YouTube videos, right? So I just took a little bit of a vacation, right? So, but out of that time, y'all, so a year and a couple of months, let's just say that, right? 50-some people I've put into it. Almost every one of them are G2000. You know, that's $100,000 worth of just out of 50 people. Try to do this in a $300 business, and you don't have nothing in comparison to what I'm talking about, right? And the sad part is the same amount of effort, same amount of match record, same amount of letting go or getting out to people, or if you do paid advertising, whatever. I'm telling you, make sure that you're in the middle of it. Let these people know that who this is that you believes in your business. Brand you every step of the way. Quit branding these other people. And though, look, I do this because a lot of times y'all get started, you're not ready to be making videos and stuff. I'm giving you my what I'm doing, what works for me. I've been number 1, number 2 in everything I've ever done. Why would I not want to give what works for me to my downline? But what I would love more than anything is for you to take these pages and snatch me out of it and make your own videos and put in here. That's what I teach y'all. I teach people to brand you every step of the way so that people get to connect with you. And when you're in a life-changing income business like Exitus Elite is and can be, then in your positions, y'all, you're sitting in the same boat I am. It's just a matter of how much time is it going to take you to get over your hang-ups. How long is it going to take? And here's the thing, y'all. I've got downline now that pull leads that come to me and then went to them because they connected with them better. Y'all, that is awesome. I love that. You wouldn't think I would, but I do. I would love to see my downline make it just as much, as not more than me at this time, this stage in my online business, y'all. So today, I would highly suggest with the economy, come at $1,000, $2,000 level, y'all. Absolutely. Exitus Elite ain't going nowhere. It's only getting better, y'all. You know, the reason why so many leaders come here and don't leave is because there isn't anything better, to be honest. And what I'll do is I'll keep updating this stuff, y'all. Let's see, what have I got here? I showed you Power Elite Systems. I showed the 3-generation. I've got my 3-generation bonus training. You're going to get that as well. I didn't even pull that up here, y'all. But just to Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe Out, I got free from a job with Facebook. I did it in 6 months' time, right? So I'm pretty good at Facebook, so I want to put some really good training stuff like that. Y'all, you get this with all these ad bodies, all this stuff right here, just for being a lead. So if you come through right now, and there's locations you can go to post and stuff like that. I don't care what business you're doing. This is perfect for giving examples. You know, I would have been tickled to death to get something like this as a lead just for coming through. So yes, y'all, you get to use this. Your downline gets to use this as well. You get to learn from somebody who got free from a job in 6 months who's been number 1, number 2 in the world, everything I've ever done. I've never spent a dime on any form of advertising because I've never needed to. People out there struggling, trying to figure out how to make it work. Well, honestly, finding something you believe in, going all in, going big in your business, y'all, getting over your hang-ups, and just being accessible, that's not being a guru. That's just being someone that believes in what they're doing. And you're going to get better in the process. Today in 2024, and I go to tell you 2025 as well, I would jump in this bad boy with no monthly or yearly fees. Look, let me show you something. I'm not talking anything bad about Power Elite Systems. Please understand, that's how I make all my pages, right? And you don't have to be a part of Power Elite Systems to get this. Please, please. I'm making money, right? I'm making a little bit of money here and there just from Power Elite Systems. I really don't promote Power Elite Systems directly. It's my backbone business to every primary business. The primary Exitus Elite's the cash cow. But for me to make this money, I'm still paying $53 a month. Every month. Some of y'all on Power Elite Systems are paying more than that. Is it worth it? Well, if you use the tools like I do, sure. And I've been at the top of the leaderboards inside of Power Elite Systems. I've seen the retention rate drop out. It's terrible. It's terrible. Well, they might as well just take this hole, cut the bottom out, and try to fill it up for the drink. And that's about what your retention rate's like in Power Elite Systems. And if it wasn't, I would be telling you that. But in Exitus Elite, there is no retention rate because you already get paid 100%. And you're good to go. There is no next month they dropped off or anything. Well, hopefully, they'll continue to focus at this business once they realize what they got. That's the God's honest truth, y'all. All right, so I'm going to make this video real short. I got to get my son from school. I'll be making some more videos today. Absolutely. It's a beautiful 74-degree day outside, so I'm going to poke my head outside a little bit and get a little bit of sunshine. So with that being said, y'all, no, Exitus Elite is not a scam. Yes, it's the best owner, the absolute best support I've ever seen. Gorgeous pages inside of this. You're looking at the pages I've provided that I give to my team. You're not going to get them from anywhere else except to be part of our team. Join me at the G1000, G2000 level. Come in the lower levels if you want, y'all. Please, that's fine. Come in at whatever level you want. I just want you to understand the ratio. Out of the last 30 people, 24 of them that came in underneath me directly came in at the $2,000 level. The next 4 came at the 1,000. I had 1 at the 500 and 1 at the 100. So do I make some lower smells? Absolutely, but not very often. If you decide to jump in lower and then upgrade, all you have to do is pay the difference. That's what I was telling you earlier. So you don't get punished for coming in lower. Just know there's a really good chance that people that come in below you are going to come in higher than you, and I'm going to get what's called an override. Now, I can't stop that from happening. So if you came at the $100 level and they came at $2,000, I'm going to make $1,900 just because you didn't come in at that level, and that's called an override. So I didn't want that to happen. So, all right, with that being said, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and give me a phone call, y'all. I'd be tickled to death to talk to you. I treat every phone call like just $1,000, $2,000 phone calls because to me, most of the time it is. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I definitely look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.